Welcome to the Gentle Ledger. Today is Tuesday, February 24th, 2026 in U.S. market time. After Monday's sharp downward reset, markets took a more deliberate step back toward balance, cautious, purposeful, but not breathless. Now, let's turn gently to the U.S. indexes. The Dow Jones Industrial Average closed at 49,174.50, up about 0.8% on the day, recapturing some of the prior session's pain. The S&P 500 finished at 6,890.07, rising roughly 0.8%, navigating back toward recent levels. The Nasdaq Composite climbed to 22,863.68, up about 1.0%, as growth and tech stocks found renewed footing, and the Russell 2000 gained roughly 1.2%, ending around 2,652.33 as broader risk appetite returned. It wasn't a conviction rally, it was a quiet reset, a day where sellers paused and selective buyers stepped in, gently moving into the corporate highlights. After a steep drop on Monday, IBM rebounded modestly, climbing about 2.8% as investors reassessed the prior day's sharp repricing and renewed focus on AI integration into legacy systems. Advanced Micro Devices, AMD, was a standout, surging around 8.8% on news of a multi-year AI chip deal with Meta Platforms, helping anchor the technology-led recovery. Salesforce gained about 4.1% on renewed optimism around AI partnerships and software demand. Ep158 also participated in the rebound with a solid gain. In financials, CME Group Inc.'s Class A rose about 1.6%. Extending recent strength and outperforming peers amid broad market stability. Consumer and other sectors were mixed. Home Depot moved higher following better than expected retail data. Keysight Technologies was particularly strong, rallying over 20% after reporting above consensus earnings. There were few major losers, though some parts of the healthcare and defensive groups lagged marginally as buyers skewed toward AI and tech exposure. Overseas, the temperature was similarly mild. In Asia, major markets showed mixed performance, with some markets higher and others flat, echoing the U.S.'s stabilizing tone. Europe's benchmarks were mostly higher, with modest gains across broad indices, a subtle sign of synchronized recovery. In commodities and bonds, the story was more subdued. Gold eased about 1.4%, moving off the safe haven highs of the prior session as risk assets regained footing. WTI crude traded near $66 to $67 a barrel, little changed but supportive of industrial confidence. U.S. Treasury yield stayed relatively calm, with the 10-year yield near 4.03%, little changed, a market unwilling to lean heavily in either direction just yet. Turning to crypto, Bitcoin traded around $67,600 by the end of the session, modestly higher and aligned with equities. Ethereum also posted a gentle gain, reflecting broader risk appetite returning after Monday's volatility. As Tuesday winds down, the theme feels less like rebound and more like recovery with reservation, a market that paused, recalculated, and chose to retest value rather than chase momentum. Thank you for spending this market day here. Rest gently, and good night.